What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and match preview, Everton against Palace, scary. We'll get into the video in a minute. Just a little shout out to channel sponsors, BetMate. Make sure you click on the link in the description. He really helped me out the other day, so thank you. The pot is live. I actually won £13. £13 from a £2 bet, a £2 stake in the fantasy team. So clearly know my shit. So make sure you get on there, guys, and do me a favour. Click the link in the description. Just have a go. Just have a go. Really appreciate it. Now, I was really hoping that Leeds would lose, Burnley would lose, and Everton would win. That was what I was hoping. But actually, it transpired that Burnley lose, Everton lose, Leeds get a draw, which keeps everything in to this week. Now, Burnley are away at Villa. I don't expect Burnley to beat Villa. Leeds' last game of the season is away at Brentford. I don't expect them to beat Brentford. And we play Arsenal. So, what I'm saying is, Everton have to win this game against Palace, because if we are having to need something going into the Arsenal game after they've just lost in the race for the top four the way that they have, I don't think I'm worried. So we need to win. We absolutely need to win to make sure we are safe going into the last game of the season, and there is no better opportunity than a home game. Against Brentford, we were fantastic for the first 15 minutes. I actually thought that would be one of our best performances of the season. We look robust, we look combative, we look quick. And through a referee's shocking decision, I've already gone on about it, and a red card, which I believe is a red card. I just believe that it should have been a penalty. But anyway, it is what it is. Everton go down to 10 and play Brentford with 10 men for 60 minutes. And then the other 10 minutes, we play with 9. So, you know, we were not good. Not in terms of not good, but it killed us. Like, it just killed us, and you could tell in the second half we were leggy. And we need to make sure we haven't brought that into this game. Alan didn't play. Delph didn't play. We missed some of the centre-halves. Branthwaite and Holgate started at the back. Again, I thought Holgate was fine. I'm not going to say impressed, but I think Holgate's been fairly good under Lampard. I thought Iwobi did all right. It was just midfield. They could run through our midfield. Gomez, Decore was woeful. And we just need to make sure that we are better in this game. We're going up against a Palace side that beat us, 4-0 in the FA Cup at their place. Really poor game. We've lost there in the league. I think it was 3-1. I think Conor Gallagher scored again. He's been a bit of a thorn in our side. So we just need to find a way of winning. And I said this in the Brentford preview. I don't care if we win 1-0 or 10-0. I just want to win. Ideally, you score 20 minutes into the game, you control the first half, you score at the start of the second half, and you dominate the game. That would be perfect. But this is Everton, and we don't do that. We make it difficult for ourselves. And yet again, we've done it and giving teams like Leeds, like Burnley, hope that they can get out of this. So, yeah, I am scared, and I will be terrified if we lose to Palace. Like, going to Arsenal, needing a result scares me. In terms of team, I don't really know who's available at the minute. Again, my concern is that we haven't got centre-halves. The midfield, I think you could argue that maybe Calvert-Lewin didn't do enough, albeit he did win plenty of headers. So, you know, you would argue that he was fine. I don't really know how we set up in this game. You know, do you go pace for pace, i.e. do you play Gordon, Damari Gray, Richarlison up front? Or do you play Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin and Gordon? I don't know. Damari didn't do much when he came on, so that's my concern. The midfield, you need one of those anchor points, whether it's Delph or Alan. You need one of them. Not both of them, but one of them. If we're going 5 at the back, who are the 5 centre-halves? You know, I have no idea. So, yeah, I worry, because if it's going to be that we've got no centre-halves, Keane's not, I don't know, these players aren't available, then it could well be John Joe Kenny, Mason Holgate, Seamus Coleman and Mikalenko, and that worries me against an Eze, a Zaha, a Michael Elise, a Benteke, an Edouard, and Ayew. It worries me against those 6 because they're all pacey, they're all fast, they've all got this ability to beat a man on the spot, and they've all got the ability to score goals, and that really worries me. So I am worried in that sense. But Everton have just got to be composed. We've got to play through the lines. We've got to make football simplistic. We've got to, you know, rely on the technical ability of Gordon to deliver balls into the box and not be so wasteful. I felt like the last 2 games we've been wasteful with crosses into the box. Let's just get on the end of things. You know, Calvert-Lewin was close. Maybe he starts because of that reason. Maybe he starts because of his aerial presence in the box. I don't know. I don't care. That's the biggest thing. I couldn't care less. Everton have to win. That is it. Everything stops at that. Everton have to win, and if we don't, then we'll finish the season on the points that we finished on. And if that's enough, great. If it's not, then it's not. I think I did a video about 6 weeks ago and I said 36 points would be enough. You could argue it won't be. You could absolutely argue it won't be. So, yeah, I'm scared. We could just do with Brentford just doing us a favour the weekend and beating Leeds. And I have nothing against Leeds. I'd rather it be Burnley that go down than Leeds. Not, again, nothing against Burnley, but I have more friends with Leeds. I have people that are, you know, I love and respect who are Leeds fans, who have always been great. Leeds supporters have always, always been nice to me and whatever. So I have very little criticism for Leeds. Burnley, I just don't have that same interaction with. So yeah, I'd rather it be Burnley that go down. And my issue is I just don't. I see Burnley beating Newcastle last game of the season more than I see Leeds beating Brentford, and their goal difference sends them down. But either way, we don't want to be in that argument. We absolutely need 3 points this Thursday, and if you don't get them, it scares the shit out of me. So, guys, look, I'll leave it there. Short preview tonight. There's no point drilling into it because we all know what we need, all know what we want. And I'll see you soon.